What's good, everybody? Apple Nasty here. I'm here with you on how to use Arcana and the ways of the combo and where to place certain cards so you do the maximum damage. So to start off, let's get into the combo. Usually what I do is I start off with Return, to Quadra, to Scratch, and then Rain, and then from there go to Destiny, Spiral, and then Secret Garden. So I'll show you how that looks like. So that's how it usually looks. You'll usually pull a card and then you can just repeat it. And then from there, because you don't have Rain, you'll use Serendipity after that and then go back, because you'll always, the bottom row, the way I have it, will always be off of cooldown when I need to. And then bam, and then S, and then once I get more cooldown gems, I'll have A's, my A cooldown and everything like that. So that's kind of the combo list that I go through. Now, to start off with the cards, I'll go through all the cards, just show you guys what they do and where to place them. But there are certain cards you kind of want to match up with each other. So to start off with, Three-Headed Snake. The stacks that you get from this, when you auto attack, it will give you stacks and it will shoot three ways. So once it shoots 3 ways, it will give you stacks, and I kind of use it to auto attack like from a distance because it is pretty far, and as you can see, it crits pretty well, but it gives you more damage when you pull this card. And also, you can like auto attack and then R, use your Rain, and it'll be pretty much max damage from, instead of like if you can't get close to the boss or anything like that. Next is Mayhem, and this is attack speed for every skill that you use. And basically what I do is I pop it literally in the, like, let's say I'm in the middle of it and I pull it, right? I would pop it right here because it's starting another combo list. So I pop it, but if I got it in another thing, like right here, I'd pop it when I'm about to pop my D, and then go through it like that. I try to pop it in the beginning of a combo move, so it pulls another card, if that makes sense, because these moves activate you getting another card. So I try to pop it to where my meter is still going, if that kind of makes sense. You probably won't. It probably won't land like that 9 times out of 10 when you're in raids and everything like that, but that's kind of where you want to pop it at if you can. Next is going to be Twisted Fate. For 4 seconds, your skill damage either remains the same or 40%. I usually pop it around right when I get my Q, and what that means is I can show you. I got Mayhem, so you'll see the attack speed go up, but like, so I pop my Q and then I pop my card, and then right here 4 seconds, and then it should go through fine. So that's what I do for that card. Next one is Corrosion. Gain a 30 excuse me. You gain a 30% chance of damage to a foe, 10% for 5 seconds. Same thing. Usually pop it around the same time. Right there is what I would pop it, and then do the same combo list. Next card is Ghost. So with Ghost, the biggest thing is it gives you movement speed. I pop it whenever I get it. Usually when, like, not when I'm just, if the boss is like almost dead, or not almost dead, or like it's gonna leave or something like that, then I don't pop it. But this card, I usually pop it when I'm in a fight 100%, because you already move slow because you're not building any movement speed. This is Empress. So I try to click this as much as possible. I like this card, even though it's kind of a throwaway. It just makes me feel like I usually play on a War Dancer, so it makes me feel like I'm moving pretty quickly like a War Dancer. So for Cole, for 4 seconds, crit rate for all skills, attacks, 100% crit damage, 50% when they hit one foe. And with this, you want to use it literally right after this move. This move right here, like, boom, hit it, W, and then hurry up and try to get to your F, because you will be able to, if you're quick enough, if you're to get to your F and use it, because both of those moves will crit, and that's maximum damage. There's also another way that I will let you guys know, but it's a combo with another card. So next we have balance. For 30 seconds, your stacking skills are enhanced and grant you one more stack with each hit. And with that, your Q, well, this will get you this, your purple. So one move of this will get you your purple. One move of your W will get you your purple. So this will get you your purple. And so usually what I do is I Q, R, W, E, S, A, A. And the beginning of that I would have D'd, obviously. D, Q, R. So that's what I would do. I pulled a Cole, so I use it I'll use it when I do the combo. So that's how I use balance. Next is judgment. For 4 seconds, ruin skills always trigger the 4 stacks effect regardless of the actual number of stacks cast upon the foe. So basically, you could just run. Usually, I use this with my R and just around my W, just like Cole, and just keep it pushing like that. Next 2 skills are cooldown. You have your cooldown Moon, and then your Star, which gives you maximum mana. And basically, how I do this is Star, I usually click it. If I'm low on mana, half a mana, I click it regardless. Moon, on the other hand, at the end of my full combo list, right here, I would click it. That would have gave my D up, and I would be in my Q, W, and my R would be up to the R, and then everything else would be up. And then I would go into D, Q, W, E. So it gives you another length of your full combo to do maximum damage, which is, in my opinion, pretty good. Next is your Royal card, which I think is pretty neat. It once you grab it, let's say you have 2 cards already in there and you pull a Royal, you could use 1 card, click your Royal card, and it'll pull 2 more cards. That's the whole point of Royal. It just fills your slot up with 2 cards. So that's kind of how I use it. Like if I pull a Royal, I try to keep it until I pull another card, and then click the card that I'm about to use, and then click the Royal and see what happens. Sometimes you might pull like 2 or 3 Royals in a row, and then you're just using the card, boom, boom, boom. And that's kind of how I like it, because one time I put like 3 Royals in a row, and I was pulling Cole every single time, so I wasn't really complaining. And Cole's pretty much your strongest ability you're going to have. And last but not least is your Wheel of Fortune. And your Wheel of Fortune is cooldown 100% on the next skill. And basically, you can use your Awakening skill, click it, and it'll act like you used it, and then you can use it again. So what people usually do, what I do also, is I combine these 2 cards. So let's say I had Wheel of Fortune, right? I'd pop Wheel of Fortune. Just act like I pop Wheel of Fortune. Boom. So, and then I would pop Cole, use this, and then if it was purple, I would use that too, because it will be 100%. And you saw how it crits, so there's enough time. So if that was purple, I should have made it purple. If that was purple, I would have did max amount of damage, and it would have crit on top of that. So that's a very, very good pair. These two pairs, and that's kind of it. Is most things I pair. I mostly try to pair these 2 or these 2, Judgment Cole or Wheel of Fortune Cole. Everything else is like wherever you want to use it at. It is a big thing if you do use it on the rain, like I said before, because that is your max damage if you can. I know in raids and stuff like that, you might not be able to get your cards off when you want to, but you should know, like, oh, if I can't use it on rain, I might be able to use it on Secret Guardian. Secret Guardian is still a very good skill in my opinion. So after that, it's like, okay, I can't use it on rain, let me use it on Secret Guardian, and then let's reset and see what I can do with that. But that's kind of where I lay my cards at. Once you learn your cards, you'll probably have like, oh, let me use it here, I like it when I use it here type deal. But I'm just giving you my taste on where I use it at. And with that, that's the end of the video. Please like and subscribe if you like the video, and also follow me at Twitch on Apples Nasty. And with that, stay easy. Peace.